been missing out the walk with the minute. I been building up the blocks like a minion. Elliot got water dripping out the ceiling.
Actually, you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Okay, it is what it is. There's somebody directly across from me, and yeah, I really don't want to talk to a camera in front of people, but that's what I do. I'm here at the gym, and yeah, making content is just it's not as easy, and it's definitely a little weird to people, which I don't blame them, because I'm literally setting up a camera and talking to a camera in my car. That's a little bit weird. And filming in the gym as well. I know it's like a little bit more acceptable now, or not even acceptable, but a little bit more normal, because a lot of people are content creators and fitness content creators and stuff. But nevertheless, it still does not take away how much anxiety you can get from, you know, having people stare at you, because it's already one thing to go to the gym and work out with other people, but then to add filming on top of that, yeah, it's really hard. But honestly, I like it because it helps me understand that you can't care what people think. If you let the fear of what other people are thinking hold you back from anything, you're just never going to accomplish what you want. Who cares about what people think of you? As long as you're being respectful and you're not filming other people purposely, or you're not trying to like invade other people's space, then I see nothing wrong with it. So yeah, that was my little tangent. But anyways, I'm really excited. Welcome back to another gym vlog. Today we are hitting quads and glutes. I already know it's gonna be intense, but I am so happy that you guys love the gym vlogs, because I genuinely love making these videos. I love romanticizing coming to the gym, because right now it is not every day of the week that I get to go to the gym, and when I do get the time, I like to just relish in the moment, do my hair super cute, put on a cute gym fit, make my playlist, and just really get into my workout. So I'm excited to bring you guys along. I have my pre-workout in here, and I did just put in high volume. I didn't put any caffeine in, because I'm really trying to slow down on the caffeine. But yeah, I'm gonna go in there. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is so off topic, but has anybody else been literally consumed with this P. Diddy drama? I cannot get enough of it, and honestly, for like 2 days, I could not put my phone down. I could not get any work done. I was just so immersed in like this crazy story. It just really made me happy to see that, you know, God always has the last say, and it doesn't matter how powerful these people are, he can really show and expose these people. But yeah, I really want to know if any of y'all were stuck in that rabbit hole of just consuming all of this content, because I've seen a couple comments where other people were like, I have not been able to get any work done, and I was like, same girl, same. So anyways, let's get in the gym. I'm chatting way too much, and yeah, I need to go get my workout in. Okay, y'all, let's get this working. So the first exercise we're doing is a quad focused exercise, and I am going for really deep squats here. And the reason why I chose the Smith machine is because this allows me to get a really deep squat without compromising my form or putting too much pressure and strain on my knees and ankles. I personally do not have that much flexibility or mobility in those areas, so doing it on the Smith machine allows me to place my feet forward or in front of me and lean back into the bar, therefore taking off the extra pressure on my knees and ankles. So if you struggle with that, that is a great tip to try it on the Smith machine as opposed to the regular free weights. No, that's not mine. Thank you though. And also if you have a hack squat machine, same thing there. I just feel like with the hack squat machine, I still feel a lot of pressure on my knees and ankles. My quads were on fire. I'm dying. So like I said, if you haven't been into the Smith machine or you don't really use it as much and you want to target your quads, this is an amazing exercise. Try it with these adjustments, placing your feet a little forward. I promise you, you won't even need a lot of weight at all, and you will definitely be feeling this exercise for days to come. Okay, y'all already know if we're doing glutes, heavy hip thrusts are on the menu. So right now I'm just warming up my glutes, trying to activate them, let them know it's time to wake up. We're about to put in work. I like to do that with a resistance band. I also use the resistance band when I'm doing my hip thrusts as well to help engage my side glutes and keep that constant tension. So we're gonna be doing cast hip thrusts, but this is actually gonna be a superset. So I'm gonna be doing my barbell hip thrust for about 10 reps with a pause at the end up to 10 seconds. And then we're gonna go straight into single leg hip thrust with the dumbbell that I have on the sides. So this superset is so great, especially if you have any imbalances. If you feel like one leg or glute may be bigger or stronger, it's so important to do like single leg movements. So doing the single leg hip thrust right after my regular hip thrust, just make sure that both of my glutes are up and they're awake and they're in it, because you know, we can actually have a lazy side and therefore overcompensate with our stronger side. So I love doing this together, and I feel like it's a real challenge for me. So if you're kind of bored with your hip thrusts or you're just kind of over them at the moment, try this superset. And yeah, I'm totally hooked. I'm definitely going to be looking forward to seeing progress with these. I'm going to keep it as a staple. So try it out.
You can bank on it. You can put 100 grand on it. Anything I said, I'll stamp on it. In a private plane, I'll lamp on it. Lele oh, then they call me Bankole. Cause I walk around with the bank on it. Show them Gangnam Style, put the gang on him. Twist my fingers up on a bang on him. Lele oh, yeah. Tobalo ako macho, yeah. Tobalo mako macho, yeah. Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro.
Okay, by this point, the gym was getting pretty busy and the sun was also setting, and that made for a really bad combo when trying to film. The lighting was off and also my angles were just not the best. But again, like I said previously, I'm not going to like invade other people's privacy, and I want to make sure that I'm trying my best to not get anybody else in the shot. So this is what I was left with. We did reverse lunges with the preloaded barbell. I originally wanted to do walking lunges, but I could not because the space was not available. So this works as a perfect like walking lunge substitute, I guess. I'm just doing the reverse lunges, and then I moved on to leg press. So with the leg press, I stuck to one plate just because I have been running recently and my knees have been taking a lot of hit. So I just don't want to go too heavy yet, but I did focus on going slow and making sure that I'm pushing through my heels. Even though it's targeting my quads, I don't want to put too much pressure on my knees.
Nobody know tomorrow. Choro ka choro. And if a boy feel macho, make him lick red like a tomato. If him not dead, then he comatose. No go fambo. As that day comes, as I go, God I want you.
Okay, for our final exercise, we are doing leg extensions. Now, y'all, this machine, I could not figure out for the life of me. Like, I could not get the adjustment right. And I just wanted to let y'all know, if you feel like this at all, if you're in the gym and you're like kind of confused on how a machine works, take your time and figure it out. Do not let the pressure of like other people being around make you feel like, oh no, I don't want to look like a beginner. Let me move to a different machine. Like, no, I just took my time. I've been to so many different gyms and all the leg extensions are very different. So I just had to learn this one. And once I did, I actually really loved it and I got a great final exercise in. Overall, this was a successful gym day. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me, and I will leave the workout deets down below in the description. And thank you so much for coming along with me. Okay guys, we are back from the gym. It was so packed today. Even though I wasn't able to like get all of the angles I wanted to take, that does not mean that that workout was not intense. Like I might have not got the best angles for filming, but I definitely got an amazing workout. I already know I'm gonna be sore. But we are gonna be making a post-workout meal. I have chicken, rice, and broccoli, which I just realized that's the most basic, like healthy fit meal ever, but it's not basic though. Like chicken, broccoli, and rice, yes, that's pretty basic, but the way I make my chicken, it's just, it has so much flavor. It's far from basic. Before I make my post-workout meal, I wanted to talk about today's sponsor of this video, and that is BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an online therapy service that connects you with licensed therapists that are trained to give you helpful, non-biased advice. It is so important. You already know I prioritize working out. When I tell you guys I was the most inconsistent this last year that I've ever been with my fitness journey, and that really came from me not mentally being there. I wasn't even making it to the gym because mentally I was just not feeling well, and it made me not even enjoy the things I usually enjoy. I always said the gym is like my therapy, but when you're not even able to get there, then you really got to do some other work. So when BetterHelp reached out to me to try the service, and I did for the first time, I'm telling you guys, after my first session, I was like, this is life-changing, because I was the type of person who just did not really believe in therapy. I always felt like I had other outlets, like working out and talking to my family members. So trust me when I say, even if you're the type of person that thinks you cannot benefit from therapy, I definitely suggest giving it a chance. And my favorite part about BetterHelp is that they're so convenient, and it's just the most practical for me. I would not have explored therapy if it wasn't this convenient. Like even the thought of me having to set up an appointment and go sit face to face with a therapist was just too much for me to handle. So I love that with BetterHelp, you can set up a phone call, you can do text messages, like it is whatever works for you. And also you take a quiz so that they can best match you with somebody that is going to fit your needs. Like you guys know, faith is a big thing for me. So I needed somebody that was going to understand that part of me and bring that into my therapy session. So the first person that I got, that's my therapist, and I've been rocking with her since. But if you seem to not fit with the first person, you could switch, no extra cost. It's just amazing. I love what they're doing. I love this company. I enjoy working with them because I truly think that what they're doing is so amazing by taking mental health seriously and making it more convenient. And we all need to do that if we're taking care of our bodies and we're putting good stuff in our bodies and we're working out. We need to make sure we're taking care of our mind, because it all starts here. So if you guys are interested in trying out BetterHelp for yourself, you can go to betterhelp.com/MandyRose and get 10% off your first month of therapy. I definitely encourage, if you want to give it a try, definitely check it out. And also a huge thank you to BetterHelp for partnering with me in this video. And now let's get to cooking because I am hungry. Cheese.